Good morning, everybody. I guess you can tell it's not Saturday, is it? Hope your week has been good so far. Maybe you only have one day left. I know Fridays are nice days, and so maybe you'll have a real nice, relaxing Friday, huh? Today I want to talk to you about science. Once again, I know I'm repeating myself a little bit, but it just seems like flat earth people cannot get it through their head that science is not defined the way they think it is. So I've come today to explain a little bit about what science actually is. So, the first thing that you need to know is what is the definition of science. And so I have here a very good definition for sleeping warriors' benefit. He has this third grade definition that he got somewhere, and it's just not correct. It's very, very, very simplified, and you can tell him from now on that it's not correct. So, my definition is from the Encyclopedia Britannica, and here's the definition. Science is any system of knowledge that is concerned with the physical world and its phenomena, that entails unbiased observations and systematic experimentation. In general, a science involves a pursuit of knowledge covering general truths or the operations of fundamental laws. Now, think about that. I think what it means is that there are lots of things that are science besides biology and botany, you know, life sciences. I'm here to tell you today that, science is a much more broad field. It's, let me see if I can do this. Very varied, and like it said in the definition, it's a wide range of subjects. A body of knowledge. What is a body of knowledge? I mean, seriously, if you're gonna just throw out every little thing just because it's not what fills your agenda. If you have a flat earth agenda, you can't have certain ones of these sciences because they conflict with your agenda. So you wind up saying, oh, that's not a science. Well, it doesn't matter even if you call it a science or not. If it's a body of knowledge, they're, they're gathering and storing knowledge for certain things. And that's what's important, not what you call it. But let me show you some names of sciences. I'll put this link in my description so you can look at it. It's a PDF file, and so I couldn't display it very well. Fields of science are widely recognized categories of specialized expertise within science. This means that it's a specialized field. So when you talk about herpetology, that's a science that deals with reptiles. It's a very, very specialized part of biology. Okay, so here we're going to list some of these. The first one they call, and these are major categories. The first one is called formal sciences, which can be broken down into mathematics, metrology, and logic. It's funny to me that flat earthers think logic only has to do with fallacies. The major field 2 is natural sciences. This is the one, part of this is the one that flat earthers like to think about, talk about. It's the only one that they think is right. The natural sciences consist of biology, and biology can be broken down into botany, ecology, entomology, ichthyology, zoology, and like I said, herpetology is another one. My son always wanted to study herpetology. Another major one is chemistry, physics, and then physics is kind of a very major field. Consists of acoustics, aeronautics, astronomy, mechanics, optics, robotics. So physics is a very, very major part of science. Earth sciences. I studied earth science for a little bit in college. Earth science consists of crystallography. Crystallography has a lot of interesting experiments. You just can't imagine the kinds of things that they can do. Geography, geology, meteorology, mineralogy, oceanography, paleontology, seismology, volcanology, and so that's earth science. Now then there's another field that they put in here for engineering and technology, which is also a body of knowledge. Mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and I'm sure there are a lot of other engineerings. And then the fourth one, a major category, is medical and health sciences. And again, this is a specialized field, consists of anatomy, cardiology, the heart, genetics, immunology, medicine, which is the study of things like vaccines, medicines and such as that. They are tested over and over and over. You know, vaccines have been thoroughly tested, and yes, occasionally there's a problem, but when you consider, millions and millions of people are vaccinated, and if they have one problem in millions, um, that's pretty good odds. Um, the next one is agricultural sciences. Forestry is one. And then I also want to mention animal science, agronomy, um, and there are others that go along with agricultural sciences. Um, Social sciences, the only one they list is psychology. I'm sure there are many others, sociology, other things like that. Um, and I guess it's a very interesting field. Uh, I helped one professor of psychology. He did a program where you tested students before they take a test. You ask them, uh, how do you think you will do on this test? Then they take the test, and then right after they finish the test, you ask them, how do you think you did on this test? And then he was able to do some statistical analysis, which I helped him with, that had to do with what is the correlation between before test and after test. Anyway, it was very interesting. The last one that they list here is humanities. Believe it or not, there are sciences in the humanities. Anthropology, archaeology, cartography, gelotology. Oh, that's funny. Gelotology is the study of laughter. Linguistics, and again, like others, I'm sure there are many other in that field or that area. And so basically, I just wanted to show you that there's more than just the one or two things that Nathan Oakley and Sleeping Warrior and these guys want to list, because these guys think that such things as seismology is not a science, and they can prove it's not a science, and that's because seismology proves that the Earth has to be a globe. And if you're interested, we can talk about that sometime. But that's really all I had for you today. I apologize it took so long. I had to buy a new microphone, and my old one obviously had a problem. And so I hope this one that I bought will do more and be more accurate. So that's all I really have for today. I'm going to try to do a couple more videos this weekend. So we'll talk to you later. Have a good evening.